one of the best person from the companies that you ever dreamt of. So yeah, coming to the speaker, she is Anjani Kumari, the Assistant Vice President at JP Morgan, and very warm welcome to Anjani. Thank you for being here. It's great that you made some time for us, and you are here to share, uh, the best possible information that we can get. So yeah, that we are very much thankful to you. Yes, Anjani.
Oh, hi, Girish. Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Girish, for the wonderful introduction. Thanks to Skill Desire for giving me this opportunity. And thank you guys for being 11 a.m. in the morning on Sunday, being here. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Anjani. However, yeah, thank you for that because being a Sunday, people usually find it lazy to come here and attend. But yeah, we
Absolutely.
really appreciate the efforts those who attended here and trying to be a part of this. So yeah, Anjani, just tell us about yourself. You know that we
Hmm.
really would like to know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm Anjani Kumari, born and raised in small town of Northeast in Gangtok. I'm not sure if people have heard about that place. I was just an average student, like half of the people in India. Okay. The only thing was the difference was I was sorry, there is some issue with the technical. I'm really sorry. Okay. Okay. So the only difference was I had a big dream. I always wanted to be very, very successful in my life. And against all odds, I took up commerce, which was not easy because. So, if you must have seen a movie called Three Idiots, my family is exactly like that. Okay. So, all of them are engineers, all my generation, my seniors, everybody, my parents, my siblings. Okay. I was the odd one to take a commerce and then dare to have this dream of becoming an investment banker one day. It took me 10 years to reach here, but it's fine. Okay. uh, Apart from that, I was very, very average student, which I already told you. So it's not that if you need to have a big marks or you have to be a topper, it doesn't make difference. The only thing is you really, really have to work hard. So I started my journey from Gangtok and then did my graduation from Kolkata, did my accounts honors, and got placed in world's number one company at the time was PwC, Big Four. Did there, worked there for almost 3.5 years and moved to Hyderabad with Deloitte. In between, I did my MBA as well. And then not very long time, it's very recent that I joined JPM as an investment banker, fulfilling the dream of my life when I took commerce in class 11. So yeah, I'm here right now.
Okay, yeah, Anjani, tell us
Mhm.
something about your studies. Like, where did you complete your graduation, and how did you get into PwC, your
Okay.
first company?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so, as I told you, I did it from Kolkata because that was the closest place from Northeast. If you have a dream and you want to be successful in life, because in Northeast there is very, very less opportunities with the colleges and good coaching centers, which we never got it. Okay, right now there is a lot of them, but in my time there was none. So we had to struggle through our own and whatever was taught in the school. So pursuing that, I scored decent in class 12. So obviously, I didn't get admission in the best of college of Kolkata. So it was a good. I would not say it was a bad college, above average. I got in South City College, Kolkata, and then I did my graduation there. Right after my graduation, I don't think so. I even got the results. I started applying for the jobs because I really wanted to become independent as soon as possible. Okay, this was my dream, and yeah, there was a lot of things to prove as well. So maybe to prove myself to my family, to everyone. So I thought, like, oh, why not? Let me start working at the early age. I might reach somewhere. So I updated my Naukri.com profile right after my graduation exam. And then obviously it's not an easy thing to get a job during that time. I had to go through multiple walk-ins. And within a month, I got a call from PwC. And yeah, there was interview process which continued for 3 to 4 rounds, and then I got through it. So
Okay,
that's how
so
the journey started.
so Naukri helped you to
Mind
get your
you,
first job.
sorry, Girish. There was one thing I forgot to mention is the package was really low. Okay, so do not worry about the initial package. You have to start from somewhere. Look into the
Okay.
brand. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
good brand, then just go for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Naukri helped you to get your first job.
Yes,
That's
it
good.
did.
Yeah,
It did.
thank you for the Naukri. Okay, so uh, coming to the agenda, guys, the agenda of the session clearly defines these things. One is that we are going to discuss about the career opportunities in accounts and finance. Okay, and the key skills that are required for everyone. That may be a tech guy, a technical person who is from engineering background, that may be an non-technical candidate. So the key skills that are required to get placed in any of the companies. So those will be the agendas. And again, coming to the other one, roles available for non-finance candidates. Okay, what are the roles available for the non-finance candidates in the companies like PwC, Deloitte, and JP Morgan that Anjini has worked for? So she'll be explaining you the roles that are available in those companies. However, they are the big four companies and the top MNC companies. So yeah, the roles will be explained, and then she'll be contrasting between the professional courses and the certificate courses. We usually see a lot of certification courses, online certification courses. So she just try to make a difference there. So these will be the agenda of our session. And at the end of the session, anyone who would like to ask any kind of a questions, you can raise your hand or ask the questions. You can just put the same in the chat box, and I'll be reading the questions on behalf of you. Otherwise, if given a chance, you can talk as well. So that's not going to be a problem. Just put all your mics, or just keep it mute, so we don't get any disturbance here and there. So it will help us to conduct the session in a smoother way. So coming to the next, the first agenda, Anjani, the career opportunities in accounts and finance.
Mhm,
So okay, see, they are BCom candidates and MBA candidates from finance background, uh,
mhm,
but they are only, there's a stereotypical thought that okay, only one particular role is given for finance candidates, that is associate analyst. Okay, when
mhm,
they join at the initial stage, but they are
mhm,
not aware of the rest of the options that are available to them. So,
mhm.
what are those options? What are those career opportunities that they have to look into? What are the available options for the accounts and finance guys?
Okay. So you told me about the associate analyst, right?
Yeah.
So that is a designation.
Mhm.
Okay, that is not the role. So in any fresher company, you either start with a consultant, associate, analyst, depending on their criteria or their hierarchy. Okay, but
Mhm.
when it talks about roles, there are various roles. Okay,
Yeah.
finance has a huge diverse verified options. Okay, so you
Mhm.
don't have to worry about getting a job. It's
Mhm.
just that you need to have a right skill and confidence. That is most important. What you're saying during your interview matters a lot, along with the skill.
Mhm.
Professional degree, everything is required, definitely. In finance, it's one of the highest demanding job. So along with it, you need to have a confidence, you need to have a right skill.
Mhm.
So let me go through the the options which we offer. Okay, not only my company, there are a lot of companies.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of finance companies, and even if it's IT, there is a finance option. So finance, accounts, tax, it is there throughout, even from the smallest company, small cap, or from the biggest world top companies. Okay, everyone has these departments for sure. Some of them may have a smaller one, some they have a bigger one. Okay, there can be, for example, I worked in one of the company where we had around 5,000 team members only in audit. But there can be a company where there are 10 members. So there is a requirement. And let me go to the career option. Okay. So first one is investment banking, which I'm part of right now. It deals with the funds and asset management of others. Second one, corporate finance. It deals with the in-house finance of the company with the agenda of increasing the revenue and reducing the cost. Third one would be public accounting. There can be two parts, external and internal. Okay. I was part of external audit and I was dealing with internal audit, very auditors, very closely. So I have the experience for both. Touch wood. I'm blessed to have that. Okay. Fourth one is portfolio management. It basically deals with managing the portfolio of the company. Okay. Let's move to the next slide, please. Yeah. Uh, Let me move to the fifth one. That is financial planning. It plans the suitable way of investing customers' money. Okay. And then comes a place. It's similar to your investment banking. Okay. It's just that the investment banking does the work, and planning departments this plan the portfolio. Next is stockbroker. So we all know about the Warren Buffett and Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. These people are one of the biggest stockbrokers of the world. There is, so when we are investing our money, there is a huge risk. Okay, nobody wants to lose the money. It's our hard earned one. So we need the right skill, which stockbroker possess. So to invest the money and gain the profit, we would need the help of stockbrokers. The next one is risk. So when it comes to finance, there is a huge risk involved in every sector. So these are the people who manages the risk and helps the company individual to get more profit out of their hard-earned money. And apart from this, these are just the seven top ones. There are a lot of them. So everyone has something or the other. It's just that work hard. You will get it somewhere. And be persistence. Don't
Mhm.
lose hope.
Yeah, yeah. So I think stockbroking is one of the career option for which even the non-technical guys can
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
definitely get into, right? That can be
definitely.
a lucrative career option,
Exactly.
and
I can
yeah.
give you an example here. Okay.
Mhm.
So as I told you about my family, okay. So my elder brother is an engineer from NIT. Okay.
Okay,
He has huge interest in finance. Being a technical guy, he
okay.
has a huge library of finance book. I have not studied that much of finance book, which my brother studies. Okay. He has a library. So I have seen how much he is interested into stockbroking. Maybe he is into the process of getting his license, but it doesn't matter that you don't have to have a commerce background, you don't have to have a finance degree. It's just that you have to have a passion towards it.
Okay, so see, again, coming to the skills that are
Mhm.
required for in any person to get into the organization. So, what are the key skills that are required to grow? Or what are the key skills that are required to get placed in any company?
So the top skill I would say is interpersonal skill. In my
Mhm.
in my opinion, okay, interpersonal skill is the number one. Okay, you have to deal with the people right from the interview till the time you're working on the floor. Okay, so interpersonal skill is very important, which I said. Okay, in interpersonal, you have so many things. You can go through the slide. Yeah, you take a minute and just go for it. Okay, negotiation skill, team building, communication, conflict, everything is there. Okay, it consists because you're dealing with the people, so you need to have all this. Okay, next is formal qualification, which we all have. Even if fresh graduate, that is also a qualification. If a CA, CPA, everything is a qualification. So yeah, that's formal qualification. Third is problem solving skill. So you can't go with the problem to everybody. Okay, so when I was a fresher, I might be reaching out to my manager, my seniors to help me out. but with the time they expect you to have use your own brain and solve the problem instead of reaching out to everybody. Sometimes you have to do this. Okay, analytical skill. So you can solve the problem only when you have the when you can analyze what the where the problem lies. Okay, so those things, both problem solving and analytical skill, both are interdependent. Could you please move to the next slide? Yeah, text mail. Okay, so right now, since if you see 20, 30 years back, everything was done through paperwork. Okay, right now we are doing everything through internet and computer and laptop, iPad, everything. Okay, so being a tech savvy is the basic requirement which they needed for sure. Okay, Excel skill, which is required throughout, whether you're non-technical or technical background, everything. Okay, MS Word, Excel, and then there'll be company specific tools which they are going to teach you. I cannot talk about those tools because every company has their own. When I was working for PwC, they had their own tools. Deloitte has their own in-house tools. Few of the companies they hire from the vendor as well. Okay, there is a vendor support for the tools, so you need to have this. But for this, I think company will, once you get hired, they are going to teach you on this. There is a proper training which goes around in every company for at least a month. So have a basic technical knowledge, how to use the computer, basic functions, Excel skill, MS Word, those things. And then, yeah, right now everyone is so good at internet, so they will learn eventually. Okay, so desire to innovate. So you can't be doing the copy paste job every time. Okay, there you have to use a brain and like problem solving skill. So there is a problem which you're solving, but company expects you to innovate something so that you enhance the value of the company. So that is something you need to have it. Okay, you need to have that passion. Next is relationship management skill. So when you are dealing with so many people, you need to have a good relationship as well. So I can tell you, along with my work, I was very good at relationship management. I'm sorry, I'm praising about myself, but this is something I've done and it's my achievement. So since I had, along with my work, I had a very good relationship with my managers, directors here as well as in US. So I got an opportunity when I was working for Deloitte. I worked around 5 years in India, and then I got a call from world's number one bank. I can't name it. Okay, I got an offer from there to work from their on-site head office. I went there. I was working there for almost a year, and this pandemic happened. So had to come back, part of this Vande Bharat mission. I was one of the rescued person, and yeah, had to come back. Hopefully, when this thing settle down, I'll be going again. So yeah, that the relationship management skill that really helped me out there.
So yeah, coming to the first skill that you mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
Anjani, that is interpersonal skills.
Yeah, yeah.
So how to develop these skills? A lot of people usually find it difficult to develop
Mm-hmm.
these skills, especially the interpersonal skills. So how important it is for a person to develop these skills, and how does these help in the big organizations like PwC, Deloitte, and JP Morgan?
So interpersonal skill, as I said, is very important. Okay, first thing is you need to have lot of patience because you are dealing with variety of people. Okay, nobody is going to tolerate your temper there. Sometimes you are extremely angry on somebody, but you have to stay with the smile because you cannot say anything. You have to develop all this. This comes with the experience. I would not say that okay, will this is something I actually worked on it. So I didn't had the skill when I joined PwC. I started working. There was a times I used to get emotional. You can't get emotional in office. You have to be very professional. Okay, these things come with the time because you are dealing with so many varieties of people. You need to have it because yeah, at home. So my father used to say, so at home everyone is going to tolerate your temper and temperament and tantrums, but in office nobody is going to do that. everyone is professional, everyone is working, everyone has their own set of goals. So this is something, yeah, it comes with time, experience. I would not say that,
And
okay.
what about communication skills? What are the ways to develop those, and how important does the communication skills matters when it comes to the interview and when it comes to the corporate culture?
That is also one of, this is really, really important. So company can compromise on knowledge because they are, for example, if I'm interviewing somebody, okay, I can accept the answer that, okay, this person may not have 100% knowledge about something, but that person needs to communicate that well to me. I'm not going to accept if the person is extremely nervous in front of me or is not confident about what he has done. For example, if there is something on the CV, you have to speak on it. You can't write anything and this just blabber around. That doesn't happen. Okay, so communication skill is very, very important. Language plays a very important role because we are dealing with like US and foreign clients mostly. Most of the investors are foreign investors in these big brands. So language plays an important role, but that comes with the practice. It doesn't matter. Okay, so in Northeast, I might have a grip of English, but I didn't had a grip of Hindi. I learned Hindi by reading books, watching movies. There are so many options. You can, okay. I learned Hindi watching Bollywood movies. I used to learn the dialogue, repeat the dialogue. Okay, that as a child I did that because I never studied Hindi in my life. There was a local language called Nepali. That was my second language, and English being the first language. But now I speak very, very fluent Hindi. And yeah, the bookish words as well. So yeah, that depends. So the way I got a grip on Hindi, people can do that on English as well. And it's very important. It's required.
So again, coming to the communication part,
Hmm.
talking something fluently is different, and talking something with knowledge and content is different
True.
again.
True,
So
true, true.
yeah. So how do you look at this? Like if a person come to an interview, so what is the point that you look for? If the person is fluent with his English, and if he's not good enough with his content or what he's speaking, so what is your call at that point of time?
So straight away reject. If that person doesn't have a content and he's just speaking, doesn't make difference. But if somebody is not okay, he's getting stuck, he or she is getting stuck with his language, doesn't have fluent English, I can completely accept that, unless until and unless that person has a knowledge, because knowledge is the key here. I don't have to talk to, so I should not be demeaning somebody, but you're not just talking on this. Okay, you need to focus on your work, do your maths, do your finance, accounts, everything. So there we need a lot and lot of knowledge about what you have studied so far. So language is an important role, but it's not everything.
Yeah.
That you'll get grip of it. So once you start speaking, you know, those things, these skills get developed. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Just be confident. Just be confident. If you're getting stuck, take a pause. You don't have to say everything at once. Just take a pause, slowly, slowly try to communicate what exactly do you want to say, and that helps.
So yeah, coming to the technological part,
Mhm.
what are the key tools that we should learn, to get into in any kind of a company? Nowadays, Excel has been one of the important tools that everyone must be aware of. Apart from that, is there anything else that a person should be well versed with?
So, so I would suggest, so if you see a child in this generation, even if they are 2 years, they know tech more than us. Okay, so tech is something everyone is aware right now. So you just need to have a basic knowledge of Excel and all, and then company will have their own tools. They will teach you. You don't have to worry about it. And institute like Skill Desire, they help you to go with it. So yeah, they show you the path. You can follow those.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like you don't have to be extremely tech savvy. It doesn't, if you don't have that much of skill, that helps. It's fine. You need to have a basic knowledge. I would not say that, because I didn't have that much of knowledge. I didn't even had my laptop here. Till now I don't have my laptop. Okay, I just use company laptop since last 10 years. So doesn't make you a less of a professional.
Yeah.
But if you
So
have it, it's an add-on advantage.
mhm,
So since Skill Desire is offering you an offer like a knowledge and placement assistance for 90 days, I think they are working on this one as well. So it's an icing on cake, if I say.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So apart from the key skills, coming to the next part, the agenda, what, have, and why. See, what usually ask you the question of what are the job roles available at the companies like PwC, Deloitte, and JP Morgan. So, what are the
Mm-hmm.
job roles for both non-finance guys that can be from engineering background, that can be a person from a degree background. So, what are the roles
Mm-hmm.
available at the company?
There are
Okay.
various departments. So okay, so it's not only finance department. Okay, it's
Mhm,
finance. See, I have an experience of audit for last 10 years, which is not finance. I have
mhm,
finance is like recently happened. Okay,
mhm,
but there is audit, there is taxation, there are other areas as well. There is HR, there is marketing, there is sales. There are so many departments other than finance. So
mhm,
finance is not be all and end all. It's I can agree that finance has majority number of participants or candidate or employees, but
yeah.
there are other. Audit is a huge thing. Audit,
Mhm,
tax, they're like Deloitte company, like Deloitte, they have a huge audit department. They are big four audit firm. PwC has a big. They also have a consulting department where they hire tech guys.
mhm,
So these multinational companies have various sectors. So there is job for everybody.
mhm. So, from every role they have,
Yeah, yeah,
and
every role, every role.
and how do we get in? Like, what are the possible ways, and how can we get into these roles? Okay, of course, the job postings from the uh,
Mm-hmm.
company portal, and any
Mm-hmm.
other way that we get a chance to get into the company.
Yes, there are. First thing, first and foremost, whichever the job portals are there, keep your um, IDs, your accounts updated. That is most important because whenever the HR filters the profile, they always filter with updated in last 7 days or 15 days. So
Yeah.
the way you open your Facebook and Instagram, make sure you're opening your Naukri.com profile as well, at least once a day. Second is LinkedIn. LinkedIn has grown in last 4 5 years tremendously. Okay, so I got the job from LinkedIn. JP happened from LinkedIn. Okay, and I got other five. So when I was applying for job, not exactly applying for job, but I was just started searching, and then I got placed in five more companies. So everything happened from LinkedIn. Make sure your LinkedIn profile, Naukri.com profile is always updated. That helps.
So, right at the beginning, to get into PwC, Naukri helped you, and then to JP Morgan, LinkedIn helped you. So you
Hmm.
made the best use of all the social
Yeah.
platforms that are available.
Yeah, I've been
Uh,
blessed. I was really, and there is other options also. So if you have somebody, okay, somebody in these company, use employee referral. That also
mhm.
helps because I've
Okay.
been referring to so many people. So if you see my LinkedIn profile, every day if I open, I get at least one CV. So I
Mhm.
try to make it a point to refer them. It's
Okay.
beneficial for them as well because they'll be once this person is hired, they'll be getting the bonus,
Yeah.
and beneficial for the candidate as well because they are getting the job. So it's
Mhm.
both way profitable.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have some contacts in any of the company, make use of it. Take
Mhm.
help. Do not
Okay.
hesitate. Okay, don't even think about it because I have been, my friends have been reaching out to me. I won't say friends, they have been my colleague. so
Okay.
so colleague in PwC, okay, whom I've not spoken for 7 8 years, they reached out to me recently
Mhm.
seeking the job assistance. Okay, they just wanted me to refer, and
Okay.
I did it
Okay.
because it's beneficial for both of us. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even the employees will help you out, and do
Mhm.
not hesitate to reach out to the profile in LinkedIn. I have been
Mhm.
people reaching out to me whom I don't know. Send
Mhm.
the connection invites. That
Mhm.
helps. Okay,
Mhm.
people will help you out. I'm not sure if everyone is going to help you, but if you send the invitation to 10 people, I hope at least one is going to help you. So you have to be very, very proactive. You can't sit at home and expect that okay, job will come. No, that never happens. India has huge population of educated unemployed, so you have to stand out somewhere. Be very very proactive. Do not hesitate. Take help from anybody. Once you get experience, that's fine. But when you are fresher, you have to be active.
Mhm. So again, coming to the contrasting between the professional courses and online certification courses, our agenda. See, there are a lot of professional courses, that help you,
Mhm.
that help someone to get into a company, right? For
Mhm.
example, let's say a CA, CS, and CME. There are some
Mhm.
professional courses for non-tech guys, and especially those who are interested into the finance side. And coming to the online certification courses, again, there are a lot of online platforms which
Mhm.
gives the online certification courses
Mhm.
uh, that will help people to know some of the other thing and get well
Exactly.
versed with the technology and other
Mhm.
related topics.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
how do you differentiate between these two, the professional courses and online certification courses, and how important are these two, and what's the difference between these two?
So professional courses is something which we start planning right after class 12th, right? Class 12th or maybe after graduation. These are bit time consuming, okay, but there is a huge add-on advantage. If I had a degree of CA, I would have reached here in at least 2 years less, if I can say, okay. There is huge money involved. If somebody is a chartered accountant, the way I joined at a very small joining amount or my first salary, CA doesn't get that. CA starts with usually 6 to 7 lakh. Okay. So there is definitely an added advantage of these professional degree. These are very, very respected throughout. Okay. If you have to survive in audit, you need to have a chartered accountant degree or CPA, which is certified public accountant, which is recognized globally. Okay, even CA is recognized globally, but I don't think so all the countries accept that. Okay, but it's very very respected degree in India. There is CS, company secretary, there is cost accounting, there are lot and lot of it. Okay, these are always, if you can do it, it's well and good, it's best for your career. But there are student like me, I could not have completed CA, or maybe I had different goals. So I, for person like me, I can take help of the online courses, certification courses, which is less time consuming, and that enhances my knowledge. And it depends on the, so this is very very updated. The courses which these online certification courses, their syllabus is very very updated and as per the requirement of current market value. So yeah, if you have a certification courses, it's an add-on advantage to your degree as well.
Yeah, then coming to the online certification courses,
Mhm.
what about the difference? Which one gives you more benefit in less time, and at the same time, which one keeps you more updated?
So let me be very political correct here, okay? So every courses is equally good, okay? It depends on your hard work. There is no shortcut to success.
Mhm.
There is no shortcut. You can't say it's not a magic that okay, you'll do this course and you will get a job. No, that doesn't happen. In every course, you opt for whichever institute, okay, you have to work really really hard. It depends on you as well, how much effort you put in, because they can help you, they don't guarantee. It's nobody can guarantee. Even an employee is referring you, they can't guarantee that you will get the job. It depends on you, how well you are during that time of uh, during those 1 hour of the interview, 1 hour 30 minutes, whatever interview time, how much confidence you show, how much prepared you are. For example, even after experience of 10 years, it took me 3 to 4 days to prepare for JP Morgan. When I got the call, I think my interview was on Monday. Right from Friday night, I started preparing Saturday, Sunday, entire day. I was just preparing for my interview. So you have to be very, very sincere with whatever course you do. Give your 100%. And then definitely you will get it.
So, what is your call on the institutes such as when Skill Desire is a platform which I usually offers the training and at the same time placements as well. And
Mhm.
coming to the upgrade, even that is also the same platform which gives the training and then also offers some job-oriented courses as well.
Mhm.
So, what is your call on this? How good that these kind of platforms can help these candidates to get placed?
This is so good, when I think back about me, I never got all these opportunities. I was watching, so YouTube was also, I think I don't even had the smartphone. I got it like in my final year. Okay. So I used to watch YouTube interviews. I used to talk to people, whoever my senior was, I used to get in touch with them and ask what is asked in the interview. My first interview, I'll tell you, I was in line from 9 a.m. and my interview happened at 6 p.m. Entire day I did not had anything. I was just standing in the line because getting a job as a graduate was not easy during that time. Okay, they just called 200, 300 people. But now, and I didn't even had the skill. I didn't had no I had no knowledge about how interviews are conducted because that was my first company. But these platforms prepare you, so you have like already 10 to 20% of the advantage, because these people prepare you, they guide you with, they assist you with the job options. So it's definitely an add-on advantage that really helps. It boosts your confidence
Mm-hmm.
and show you the right path, which I didn't had.
Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, first of all, thanks for differentiating and, coming to covering each and every point that we really would like to know. And now, moving on to the Q&A session, there are a few questions from our audience here as well. So, I think if anyone is interested or if anyone has any doubt, they can just unmute themselves and ask a question to Anjani. uh, if you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, we got a few questions from the audience side. So I'll just carry on with that.
Yeah,
So,
guys, feel free. Go
okay,
ahead with the questions.
okay. So from our side, we have this question called this person is Venkatesh from a finance background. So
Hmm.
he's looking forward to join Deloitte. It seems so. He's just confused. Like, what are the ways and what are the topics that I should cover to get into Deloitte for a finance role as an graduate, a BCom graduate?
Okay, so I am not sure if Deloitte hires fresh graduate. I'm not sure about it. Okay, they do hire graduate, but I think there is a campus process to that. They
Yeah.
go to the campus and they hire, but nevertheless, you don't have to lose hope. Okay, there are many companies which do not hire fresh graduates, but you can start from somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
start from somewhere, get an experience, and then join. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
make difference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First thing, your CV, which I told, your CV needs to be very, very updated. It has to have a good detail. It should not be very, very lengthy. Okay, maximum 2 pages,
Mm-hmm.
max.
Okay.
And whatever you have mentioned in your CV, you need to be well versed. You just can't
Okay.
write anything, which freshers do that just to
Yeah.
attract the HR guys. No, don't do that, please. Just be very, very honest. That is your first step. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure whatever you have written, it is possible that you may not have 100% knowledge about it, but at least be prepared. If you
Mm-hmm.
have mentioned about something, just read about it. There is
Mm-hmm.
Google. Read about it and then go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
And confidence, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So another question. This person is asking that uh, I am an technical guy. I completed
Mhm.
my engineering from civil background, and now I would like to shift my career. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to get into the finance role. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to finance options. So is it okay or is it possible if I use the finance related courses
Yes.
as something where I can get a job?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you are interested in finance and you're passionate about it, definitely you can get get enrolled in any of the courses. Okay, that course really helps you to get in.
Okay, okay. the another one is asking, what's the salary range of an fresh MBA finance graduate?
Okay.
Yeah.
That question I was not expecting. Okay, so okay, I'm not from HR, so there are, it depends, okay, company to company.
Mhm.
Some company, if it's a big MNC, that might start from 5 lakhs around, okay,
Okay.
but again, I cannot be assured. Every company has a different salary bracket. So you can expect, uh, if there it's a very, very small company, 4 to 5 lakh, okay. If a bigger
Mhm.
company, then that they might offer you around 8 to 9. So it
Okay.
depends.
Okay. So yeah, what is the best way to apply to a job and get placed? Best
Best
way
way.
means, I think, yeah, best way means here you mentioned that the sources maybe. What are the best sources available for
Sources.
him?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are part of Skill Desire, so this is one of the source. Okay, the
Yeah.
other one are job portals, LinkedIn
Mhm.
profile. There are a lot of
Mhm.
them. You can enroll
Even
and be active on it. So yeah, those are the sources.
you forgot about Naukri as well. You know, the one
Oh, Naukri.
which helps you
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
the first
which
job.
exactly. Naukri.com is always there. Okay, so now I'll tell you which was not there during my time or not very much. There are corporate consultants as well. Okay, those are so those people. I don't know what. I think they are consultants only. Okay, these people call you. They help you with the process. Okay,
Yeah.
these are third party hiring agents. You can say
Yeah.
they help you, okay, and then they take the bonus of your hiring from the company. You don't have to pay them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are on behalf of companies, so there are a lot of them. Just
Mhm.
be active on this portals, you will get a call from them.
Yeah. So, one more question. I think it's the last question, Anjani.
Mm-hmm.
So, how important it is for a person to be, well versed with the online certification courses, and how will this help me grow in my career growth?
So if you have a degree like professional degrees, I don't think so. See, these things are your add-on advantage. If you
Mhm.
have something, these are icing on cake. That
Okay.
really enhances your chance, okay.
Okay.
These, I would not say that this is beyond an L doll. That is going
Mhm.
to definitely help you,
Okay.
okay. So this is an icing on cake. If you have a degree which is relevant and latest, that is definitely going to help.
Okay. So, okay, another person, the Mallikarjun is asking that what's your take on blockchain in finance role and finance industry?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so blockchain reminds me an incident. Okay, so when I was interviewing, sorry, I had this visa interview for my US work permit. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
there was a guy. I told you, I think I
yeah,
spoke
yeah,
to Girish about it. Okay,
yeah.
so I was really, really nervous. Of course, this is a big opportunity I was getting. Okay,
Mhm, mhm,
so there was a line. The first guy was a student, okay, who faked about his degree or something or finance on his the form DS 160. Okay, that guy got caught. He was thrashed. Okay, the consulate got extremely angry, and then he said, "You're banned for life." The next guy, and these people are standing in front of me. Okay, the next guy wrote about blockchain in his form everywhere. And when the consulate asked what is blockchain, he had no clue. So never ever do that, please. Blockchain is the latest thing which I even, to be honest, I don't have much knowledge on it, but I've read about it. Okay, blockchain is an upcoming thing which there is a huge demand in the market. Okay, you
mhm,
need to have this. I'm thinking of getting a certification, that one, because that will enhance my knowledge. So yeah, that is required. And that guy, okay, mentioned about blockchain everywhere, and then he could not answer. He got rejected then and there. Okay,
mhm,
and third was me. I was already nervous, and because of these two incidents, it made me more nervous.
mhm,
So luckily, touchwood, that helped. The interview went well and got my work permit at first instant. I didn't even had to go through multiple process. But
mhm,
yes, blockchain remind me of that incident, and it will be in my mind forever. So yes, blockchain is it's it's an upcoming, and most of the company are using that. Even JP uses it. I shouldn't be saying this, but yeah,
Mhm.
even all the biggest MNCs, they are using this process. If
Mhm.
you have the time and knowledge, this will really help you to get in job.
Right, right.
Mm.
So, and what about the SAP, FICO? There are some other tools.
Yeah, there
What
are
about those?
CCC. The SAP is one of the recognized tool in all the finance domains. Okay,
Mhm.
there is requirement, but uh, I have not worked on it, so I may not have complete knowledge on it. So
Mhm.
see, any knowledge is not harmful. Get yourself well versed with more and more knowledge. Even if you do not need it right now, it might help you down the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so get updated knowledge on everything. Learn as much as you can. There is no end to that.
And one last question from my side. So,
Mhm.
what is that? How can we design the resume in the best possible way, and how can we use the LinkedIn to maximize the opportunities?
Okay, so resume, there are various templates.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have Google. Okay,
Okay.
even I did that. So
Mm-hmm.
take help of Google, or there is an option of copy paste. Get help from a person who has got the job. Copy
Okay.
paste the resume. I've done it my life. Everyone does it, so don't worry. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
whoever has got the job, just take their resume, request for a resume. Doesn't mean you have to be proactive when it comes to job. Okay, so get their resume updated to yours, and then you can apply it. LinkedIn, there are two ways. Okay, you have to uh, keep your not LinkedIn profile updated every single day. Second is reach out to the people. If you see somebody who has knowledge and who has good experience, just reach out to them. Feel free, reach out to anybody, just take their help, forward them the CV. I think 2 out of 10 people is going to help you. Good one. Yes,
So
you can. Divya, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Divya, you can. Don't worry. I think Girish, you can share them my email ID.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
can. Yeah, um, they can
Uh,
just. Yeah, they can reach out to me. I'll forward them my resume. But will it
yeah.
be relevant for you? See, sharing is not a problem. Okay, but will it be
Okay. She
relevant for
asked
you?
you. Okay. She asked you for
Yeah,
your
she
help.
asked me directly. Then I said, okay, go ahead.
Right.
but
Mhm.
but see, sharing is not a problem. I can give it to you. Okay, but
Uh-huh.
you have to see which is relevant for you, because my CV mostly talks about my experience so far. So if
Mhm.
I worked in PwC, it talks about what I did in PwC. If I
Mhm.
worked in Deloitte, it talks about what I did in Deloitte
Mhm.
Philadelphia,
Mhm.
everything. Okay, JP is not updated. I didn't had to. So till Deloitte Philadelphia, it's updated, but it
Mhm.
talks about all my experiences.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if it's going to be helpful for you, but I can
Mhm.
definitely share. I would suggest take help from the people who has experience of 1 or 2 years.
Mhm.
That is going to be relevant for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, or who
So
has got recently job in last 6 7 months, their cv will be very very fresh. I'm not sure where my CV is, which was there. I'll have to look for it when I was a fresher. If I can get that CV, I'll definitely share it to you.
mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
And Divya, thank you for
So
the question. That was really awesome. I liked it.
You're welcome.
yeah. So yeah. Again, thank you so much, Anjani. We had a great time. So
Mhm.
is there anything that you'd like to share, like any more quotation, motivation thing?
Just stay motivated, stay
Okay.
positive. Okay, because that is going to reflect on your personality as well. Stay away
Uh-huh.
from the people. Okay. Okay, so I advise the same to my younger sibling as well. Okay, she is preparing for UPSC, and
Mhm.
of course
Okay.
everyone knows that it's such a difficult course, but it's not impossible. So there
Mhm.
are people who will come and say कि ये नहीं होगा, बहुत difficult है. Stay
Yeah.
away from those people. Make
Okay.
sure, just do not give importance to those people. Everything is possible. It just, you have to give your 100%. Even if there is a chance, for example, non-technical guy, okay, I can understand for audit, finance, there are a requirement of 5,000 people, 6,000 people in a company. For finance, for non-technical people like HR, marketing, I think there'll be a smaller team. So even if that is 100, why not you?
Mm-hmm.
You can be part of that 100. Just stay motivated. In Instagram, instead of following and liking pictures, go to these quotations, which I follow personally. Okay, there is law of attraction, there is positivity. Follow those things, because that is going to reflect on your life. And definitely when you are interviewing, no, these things, for example, if I'm interviewing somebody, okay, I will be able to identify their approach. If you have a positive approach to everything, trust me, that really helps. That boosts your confidence. So
Well,
instead of wasting time in Facebook and Instagram, do it as a time pass, that works. But make use of this social media. There is
mhm.
a positive side to it as well. Use it completely.
Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely. I hope all the candidates who attended this session would at least put this in use. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, they'll do that. And guys, any more questions? If you have any questions, you can just ask. If not, we can just wind it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we can.
guys. Okay, I think we already had all the questions. And just check your
Mm-hmm.
inbox once. Did anyone
Mm-hmm.
directly texted you regarding that?
Inbox, I'll have to go and check.
Yeah, okay.
Inbox as
And
in you're talking about email, right?
yeah, email. I think email we didn't provide it. No, not
Ah,
that. This one, the
no
chat
problem.
box.
Chat box, just give me
Yeah.
1 minute. Guys, you can ask me. Go ahead. You don't have to type it here. Go ahead. That shows your confidence as well. You have to speak out in an interview, right? So why not speak here?
Maybe the case would have been like you already cleared all the doubts they have, so they got nothing to ask, you know.
Oh, great.
But at least,
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad if I could do that.
yeah, at least they can say you hi. But anyhow, it's okay.
Okay,
So
I can see blockchain. Yeah, we answered that question. Resume also we did. Okay,
yeah,
we have
yeah.
answered the questions.
Yeah, yeah. So again, thank you, Anjani. It's a great time that
Thank
you've been
you.
here. Being the first in track decision of the skill retire. The candidates who attended here, this session especially, they are highly motivated, and this shows the kind of interest they are possessing, towards their career and growth in
Mhm.
their life. So and I would also like to thank each and everyone who attended this session because, and again, being on Sunday at 11 a.m., I think many would have been slept till now, but still, it's great that you woke
Yeah,
up
yeah,
and
I
joined the session.
completely understand.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. And even
Okay.
thank you, Anjani, for giving us the time because I know that you have a very big and very busy schedule. In fact, but still you made some time and efforts. You really done a great PPT as well. So yeah, that's
Thank you.
absolutely great.
Thank you, Girish, for being so patient with me. I know you have been trying to approach, and I was like, please give me some time. I'm going through a lot. There's a lot of in my plate, but yeah, thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so yes, guys, thank you so much. If there is anything, you can reach out to Anjani Kumari for any kind of questions you have or any kind of suggestions do you require if you require. So her LinkedIn ID would be Anjani Kumari itself, right? Anjani?
Anjani
Yeah,
Prasad.
Anjani
So my
Prasad.
name is Anjani Kumari Prasad. Okay, so officially I just use Anjani Kumari, but
Okay.
all the social media it's Anjani Prasad.
Yeah, so you can find her there. She's assistant vice president at JP Morgan Chase and Co. So if you find many people there with the same name, I think it's better you can find
I
her
don't
with
think
this
so. It's such
with this
it's such
designation.
it's such a difficult name. I don't think so. There'll be like same person with same surname in the company. I think there's only one JP Anjani Prasad.
I
It's a
think
very difficult name. Like I've been people pronouncing. I'm glad Girish you pronounced it so correctly. People call me Anjani Anjani. I'm so fed up of it.
okay.
Yeah.
So yes, I Ram Prasad know about mechanical background people for jobs? I think he's
Uh,
asking something regarding the mechanical people for jobs.
yeah, you can. So mechanical, I don't think so. Private companies have so much of option, but you can switch to IT. So I have seen people, since I have a bit of knowledge of engineering as well, being considering my siblings all are engineer, and we talk about all these things at home. So most of the engineers from the other backgrounds, okay, non if they are not from computer science or IT, they
Mm-hmm.
usually switch to IT or computer science and join these companies.
Mm-hmm.
So there are options. You just have to follow it.
Okay, okay,
Hmm.
great. That's it. That's it from our side. So again, thanks a lot, guys, and thanks Anjani for joining this show. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
yeah.
you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
I had a great time. Thanks a lot.